Hey, good morning. Welcome to BullShirt'n with Jeff and Caleb. I would like to encourage you to tune in every things that will be relative to you as customers, things in our life, and things within the world. So remember, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. live. Here we go.
Yeah, we're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook too. Instagram, if you're on Instagram, you're not going to see everything that everyone else is going to see on Facebook and Twitch and YouTube because it's more just us on the phone. So everything else is through Facebook and YouTube and Twitch.
Hey, if you're having trouble getting to see it, let us know that, okay? Like Tara said she had to receive an invitation to view it or something. So I don't know, but if you're having trouble, let us know so we can fix it.
With that, I don't really have an opening question. Nothing really stuck out to me for today.
I thought I was going to talk about Groundhog Day.
We'll get to that, and I'm going to rip it to shreds because I hate Groundhog Day. So last night, Brian sent me a video, a TikTok video of this. Do you think Bigfoot's real?
That's kind of like aliens, isn't it?
No. I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe.
I desperately want Bigfoot to be real.
I think it is.
Because if he is, he is the ultimate
hide and seek
person
champion
to emulate in my life. Because he's been around forever and nobody's really seen him. Like, I think I want to be that guy. Minus the hair.
Wow. I don't know. I think there's a lot of videos and a lot of stuff that I think it's hard to fake everything. So, and of course, where was it? Was it Oakland?
I've heard people talk that they just want to give them another excuse to wander around out in the woods with their guns. Because deer season's over and all that. So. But I don't know really. What would you do? I mean, I'm not going to grind him up into burger and tenderloins,
Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't know what would be the point. Yeah, it would probably cost $25,000 to have him stuffed and mounted. So I mean, I don't know. But I like the thought of him being out there because. Hey, go watch a movie called The Legend of Boggy Creek. I went and saw it at a studio when I was about 8 years old. And I couldn't sleep for forever.
What's it called?
The Legend of Boggy Creek.
I'm gonna write it down.
Went to see it off my friend Kelly Robinson.
By
ourselves. Why did my parents let me go by ourselves at 8 years old? I guess it was Circleville. 70 something.
Jenna's getting really fed up with me probably. Jenna's full of crap. Also, okay, so listen. She's probably getting really annoyed with me because over the past 3 days, well, I don't know, I maybe started over the weekend, I watched 9 Star Wars movies. And then last night, I started The Mandalorian, and I was like, hey, watch this with me. Well, so I had to pause. I couldn't even get all the way through the first episode because she kept asking me to turn it down. And then when you turn it down, you can't hear them talk. And it was just this thing. So she asked me like 3 times. I turned it down. She goes, did you even turn that down? I was like, yeah, like 8 notches, right? So I just had to turn it off and watch it when I went to bed. But I don't even know how I got off on this. Jenna's saying Bigfoot's not real. So it doesn't surprise me.
Well, I mean, she hasn't seen one.
No, she hasn't.
Sometimes you just have to have faith in things that you can't see.
And honestly, the biggest reason I think she doesn't think Bigfoot's real is because I think he is real.
That, and she knows if he is real and he would be obtainable, that you would have him in a pen out back.
Well, I'm not far off from.
So I don't know if he's real or not, but I hope he is. All right.
Well, with that, so. They said part of this show, what we want to do is educate our customers with different things. Monday, we went over a few different types of shirts. So today, there's a couple different decoration types that we offer here, whether it be screen printing, embroidery, or online DTG stuff. But screen printing is the majority of our business. And when it comes to screen printing, there's 3 different types of actual printing that we use. So, a lot of people, and they wouldn't. Now, I will say there's a lot more people that have an idea of things that are going on now. Different types of shirts, number one. I think people have a better idea of what the shirts are. The super soft shirts versus the cotton shirts, tri-blend, all that. And I've even noticed, people asking more for different types of ink. So, like I said, here at the shop, we use 3 different types of printing, or different types of ink. There's Plastisol ink, which is, it's our basic general purpose ink, which is what I'm going to go over here in just a minute. Water based, which it gives you that super soft feel, but it's only good for certain things. And discharge ink, which also gives you a super soft feel. It just re-dyes the fabric of the shirt. But you're limited with that too. So, I said, what we use the most here is Plastisol ink. It's what most people who screen print here do. And that's because it's the easiest. It's the easiest kind of thing to use. Water-based and discharge, there's a lot more that goes into it, and it's a lot harder to use. But the Plastisol ink, it's your general purple type, color, all that kind of stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So Plastisol is what we use most of the time, but it's thicker. When you get it on the shirt, it's layered, it's thick. Not the most comfortable thing in the world, but it's the cheapest. And for your camps and fundraisers and things like that, that's probably what you're going to end up using, just because price and the way how easy it is to use. And with the Plastisol inks, within that family, there's lots of different kind of inks. All of these, there's reflective, which we just did some reflective stuff for a couple fire departments. So any kind of fire departments and whoever else uses that reflective stuff. That's been something we've done a lot more recently. There's low cure inks for like your polyester shirts and things like that don't handle heat well. Plastisol, it's made of plastic, and they have started to come out with, it's a good thing. And water-based and discharge printing, well, not discharge, but water-based is a lot more eco-friendly than what Plastisol is. But recently, within the past 1.5 to 2 years, they've come out with eco-friendly Plastisol ink, which is PVC free. There's glow-in-the-dark, which we've done from time to time. There's puff ink, which we've done a few times. There's Solar Max ink, which is really cool because it changes color in the sunlight. So it looks like velvet ink, which gives it a suede feel. So there's lots of different things that we can offer for when you come in to get your shirts decorated. And I think it's important for us to educate our customers to know all the different we can do, because it's not just plain old thick screen printing ink. So there's lots of different. The more expensive it gets, better shirts, better inks, better prints cost more.
Great. I think it's important. It's important for a consumer to, number one, identify what their goals are with the shirt. They want it to be comfortable and make a statement for themselves, and they can wear it all the time. It's something you're giving away. Are you branding your business with it? All that stuff comes into play, and you need to have a conversation when you make contact about your t-shirts, and kind of give us an idea of what it is you're wanting out of the product, so we can match you with the best. You got to remember, our goal isn't necessarily to be like the cheapest of everything. All right, we're not Ollies. That's not the goal. We want both the best quality out each time that fits the.
Don't knock Ollies.
I like Ollie's, but still. But, you know, we want to match the customer with the product that they need and give them the best quality that we can for that, bottom line. So, you know, if you got a $5 budget and you want a $10 shirt, we're going to have to find a different way to get there.
Right. No, I think that's important. I think, you know, I tend to ask, when someone sends a message and asks for a quote, I tend to ask a handful of questions before I even give a quote. Because, but like you said, it's important to know what you want out of that shirt so we can quote it the proper way. That's and it's not our goal to be the cheapest.
Hey, and don't be surprised that, you know, going forward, you know, we've gotten a lot better at this. Your idea might not work with what you want. Okay,
Right.
Your design might not, or anything else, and we're not being critical. We're just being honest. There again, the way you want it. You know, we're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything. We're trying to, again, give you the best product going out the door that we possibly can.
Right. So with that, you know, and anytime anyone has any questions about that kind of stuff, ask. You know.
Yeah, ask. We spend a lot of time educating ourselves. I'm not sure that, you know, that's we spend a lot of time educating ourselves.
I don't think that's a common thing with other people around here. You know, actually screen print their own stuff.
Right.
You know, they outsource it to people like us. They offer it, but they don't do it. They don't put the time in to understand it. And that's nothing against them. Everyone's business is different, but like that's our job. We spend a lot of time looking at new ways to do things, new products, new inks. That's our job, to understand everything that's going on in this industry, not just selling you the t-shirt. So that's all important stuff to know when you come in and want to get shirts done. You know, we're here to get you the best quality product that we can, not necessarily the cheapest product that we can. And if that's the cheapest that you want, with that, let's go to our commercial.
Miletree is a full-service screen printing and embroidery shop that has been serving Southern Ohio since 1987. When you are in need of apparel for your business, school, or event, your first call should be to our team of branding experts who are here to bring your visions to reality. Our goal is to help you grow your brand while making you look great. For more information, visit our website www.mtscreenprint.com.
You're about ready there, phone boy. You're tough to keep focused on your phone. I don't even know what he's doing at this point. I think.
We're ready to go.
I think you forgot we're on the show.
Today, as Valentine's Day approaches, and some of you are great pre-planners and some of you aren't, me. We would like to one of our customers does a fantastic job here in town in Chillicothe, on the surrounding area. Chillicothe, you know, chocolate-covered strawberries come to mind when you talk about them. But they also do some amazing apples. They're huge apples. You know, I'm just looking here. Buckeye apple, salted caramel apple, an apple crisp apple, chocolate peanut. They're amazing, and they really make a great gift. The strawberries and other fruits are out of this world. They do some box gifts that have different items in it. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce the word correctly that it is. Different things, and it looks amazing. They also have sugar body scrubs, and I believe they still have. Obviously, they have a flower shop in because they look pretty cool because we did them. But go see them. Don't be dragging. I think this is the last week they're taking pre-orders for Valentine's Day, so that means I'm late already. But hey, my heart was in the right place on it.
So yesterday was Groundhog Day, which I think is the absolute most ridiculous thing ever. We put our thoughts into what the next 6 weeks are going to be on a freaking groundhog. And I think it's stupid, personally. I know a lot of people get into it. I know a lot of people enjoy it, and it's a whole thing. It's like, oh, we got 6 more weeks of winter, or spring's just around the corner, and all that stuff. But yesterday, I feel like they took it to an even dumber level, because after the groundhog came out, they said 6 more weeks of winter, right? Then the president of the club, okay,
Is this in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, in Pennsylvania. Sorry, yeah, in Pennsylvania.
So the official groundhog.
The official groundhog, yeah, because there's tons of different groundhogs. But apparently this one knows. So after all that, the guy says, "I want to tell you that Phil has told us, as if the groundhog can talk, okay, that after winter, that we're going to be looking forward to one of the absurd. How the groundhog can't talk.
That groundhog didn't tell him that.
No, it's just what he wanted to say. But I guess just like most things, it's a way to grab some money, I'm sure. And
hey, now you got to be honest too. Here in America, everybody's always looking for a reason to party. So they get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and they do shots with Phil, right?
Hey, Lindsay's Bakery said that's a good-looking man right there.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate that very much. But yeah, to put all your, it's just, I didn't even know it was Groundhog Day yesterday until somebody said something about it, because I missed it. But a buddy of mine down in Florida, he put up on his Facebook page a picture of the shadow of a palm tree, and he said, still summer here. So I'm gonna go with the palm tree, man. But I'm not gonna put my hopes in a.
What's gonna happen? And I mean, I get all the power to you, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah, no, it's just
groundhog or not.
It's just an excuse to have a party, and fortunately, it gives our news people something to have a news story on for a while.
Yeah, it's not something completely just negative and depressing.
Now, I do hear my great grandma used to tell me that a young groundhog was very delicious.
I don't think they're gonna eat this one.
Nah, he looked kind of fat, didn't he? And old.
Yeah,
Well, he'd have to be old. He's been predicting the weather for how long now?
Who knows?
Of course, I think life expectancy on a groundhog is 2 years. So you keep exactly right.
No.
That's exactly right.
I guess with that, do you have anything else?
We were, like I said earlier, I buy it on his money, but
wow. Thanks.
That's not really true. But I've got a Champion heavy drive weave sweater on. Actually, Caleb did these for us for Christmas. A little bit thicker, so it works out.
They're super thick.
Yeah, they're too thick for me typically, but on a day like today, here in beautiful Southern Ohio, where it's like 18 degrees, it's the perfect coat because I don't like when relentless effort.
I cannot even see that hat.
You can't?
No.
Well, whoever embroidered it didn't make it very thick then.
No, it's more.
Oh, you can't see the top of my head.
There we go. There we go. So, this shirt that I'm wearing is on our Etsy store and website. With this and our Mothman shirt. This one,
real.
huh? Mothman. So you don't believe in Bigfoot, but you believe in Mothman. Good. Great to know.
Oh, it's in West Virginia.
I don't think that makes it more real or not. But this shirt, we have literally sold all over the world. Like, I think at this point, 4 different countries. It's over 30 different states. So we've literally sent this everywhere. So grab one of these. It doesn't have to be October to have the spooky stuff. And like I said, we keep selling it. So go grab one. And then over here on our beautiful mannequin, Berta, she's got our St. Patrick's Day shirt on that we posted about yesterday. One of them. We've got another one that we're going to post tomorrow. No, I don't know. Sometime this week. And then we're actually working on a few more to get up. That way.
She's 4, right?
I have
4-year-old daughter. And so we're excited to get to ship that to her. And I should have just took it down there today, but I forgot.
And it shipped out yesterday.
It did. That's why I couldn't take it today.
So, all right. Well, 10. Follow our social medias. They'll be up on the screen after we go off for just a little bit. Instagram, we're live. It's a little bit different than what everyone else is seeing on the other streaming services. Once again, we're doing this to have fun, to try and educate you guys. So you know that we're here to do things to benefit your businesses, your events, your sports teams. We're here to help you and get with us with anything you need. We've got lots of different options for stuff and ways to offer shirts. So follow us on those social medias. Get with us throughout the videos, interact. We want to have some fan segments as the show grows and we continue to go on. So keep that in mind too as you're watching.
Yeah, also keep in mind, if we can discuss how we
and that being said, reach out to us there. And then for those of you that are going to start putting on events this spring, get with us because we do live printing. We're in the process of getting a trailer kind of set up for that stuff. It's going to start for us on April 18th at Soda Valley Youth League for their opening day. So keep that in mind, how that whole thing works, but that's something cool that we're going to add. Now, we might not do everything. We're going to be a little bit picky with what we do just from a time and investment standpoint, but that's something else too. Our live printing. We're actually going to screen print the shirts there. So yeah.
We're hauling our equipment to your location, screen printing your design on.
You're fast enough because of the lead times and all that stuff. So if they didn't cancel wrestling and basketball and winter sports, I very highly doubt they're going to cancel or do anything with the spring sports that are outside.
Nope.
So don't wait, because if you wait, you're going to put yourself in a position where we can't help you.
That is true.
So. All right. Well, I think that's it. So we will see you guys Friday with another show.
Can't wait.
Surprised Moxley didn't.